Okay, Coach, it is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Stop, bro. He's not going to come out here and run my defense, bro. He's not going to come out here and run my defense.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Okay. I'll block everybody.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Screen. Buzz.
Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Unfortunately, last week was any indication we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
You. Look at you. 3. If you ever make fun of me behind my back, I'll put so far up your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I fucked up. Swell my knees gonna quench your ass. I do not own the rights to that stick.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Big nickel G, some shit.
On second down, it's Hill. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Yeah, it's going to be wrinkle here. That one. Go with this one, huh? Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, it's Hill. They will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. On first down, Branch. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Look at this one. Look at this one. Say hello to the wide trap, buddy.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Watch tight end.
Looks nice.
Hey, Mike 51. Let's go one more. 51.
Looking to throw. Branch. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mariota. He completes it to Boyd. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Wrong guy out there on him, boyo.
Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
64, weak. Mike 49. Rabbit. Wow, boom. He's checking. He's three. Scratch. Check. Crunch. Three. Switch.
Again, it's Mariota. And an alley to run. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He's crashed. Switch it. Come on, switch it. One. Hey, turn it out. Three. 6 guys. Check down.
Mariota on first down. Rolling to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A first down throw for Mariota. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check. General, flex. Hey, switch gears. Tight dog.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota.
Yeah, right, buddy. Come on now.
It's incomplete.
Tony, cut it out.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the ball comes loose. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second and 5. And this is incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
From the gun on 3rd down. Branch, he is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw on 2nd down. Branch. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Throwing on first down. Branch. It's Hill, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Justice Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
There, buddy.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mariota now from the 50, and that's caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 39.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
First down, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. On 3rd down, Mariota. That's incomplete, but there is a 3rd down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Damn, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
61. Matchbox, right. Scene 6. Mike, 53. 53. 3. Don't get nervous. Watch safety creep. Watch one. Safety's creeping. Protein spill. Out. Shift.
To the air again, Mariota. He gets this one to Boyd. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's my fault.
26 yards. That's another Bengals first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Spread. Yeah, we're not about to fall for that, homie. We're not about to fall for that one, boy.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mariota again.
Are you kidding me, man?
For a Bengals touchdown.
Almost basic
Tyler
shit.
Boyd. His 5th touchdown now on the year. here as his guys are back within a single score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's think about what every team has in their goals. Right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and/or divisional round.
Okay.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They went right back to nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Switch.
Looking to throw on second down. Branch. It's caught. Cooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. They'll go with Hill here on first down.
Yeah.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. First down, and it's Hill again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Oh, my God.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's their quarterback.
You know, man, get up out that defense, buddy.
3 first-half touchdowns
on the ground last game in that defense, bro. Jesus.
Tucker now for the extra
200 yards
point.
last game, you're going to give up another 200 this game, man. You don't learn from your mistakes, when you learn the lessons, brother. Come on now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket, that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Oh, my God, bro.
Steps away. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Target. One. Jam. Check. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Big ass. Three.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Go get him. That's right.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Airing one out for Boyd, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch the run. 53's the mic. One.
From the gun, Mariota. The open man is Smith.
Yeah, right,
now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
He's going for the field goal
They
here.
hurry. We'll see.
He's not even going to run another play.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check it, B.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, three.
Go into the corner, right? Make sure you cover it, buddy.
Here I come. Tighten up.
They'll throw again.
Let's put it
Mariota.
up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Mike.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
This is fun, man.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hope the 47 out there on special teams for the first time this season. Got to sub him out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper.
This Cuban joystick is so OP, man.
First half, that worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Right?
Again, it's Hill.
They made it to the edge.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Check, check. Left. No. Banjo.
Operating from the gun. Branch. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
To throw on 2nd down. Branch.
So
he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I don't have my audible set. What? Make some shit, man. Make some shit, man.
On 3rd down, Branch. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
We can get the sub set in here real quick. You better run blocker, Roberts. Pass back. I'm going to call stretch flip.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Foreman.
I juke right in. Damn, I'm an idiot.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
the game, Madden, please.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
34 yards out. What hash we on? Left hash? Wide. That wide thing. That wide thing. Give him a little ghost motion.
They'll run on first down. Foreman. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
In fact, let's go wide receiver 1 slot. Hollywood in the slot here. Let's go here. He's gonna cover it. Yeah.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On 1st and 10, Branch. Fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Mariota.
Safety! Let's go!
Now, this is where field awareness comes into play.
Come on, man.
He's getting perilously close to his own goal line.
Come on, man. Look where he's at, bro.
To his own 2.
Nah, buddy.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field.
Points.
He wants a challenge here.
Points.
Big hit all day.
Son.
Sack City, baby.
Son. You gotta be.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
As a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Motion.
Wait on him. Let's commit. Shit over top.
To throw Mariota.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown. Baltimore. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Chargers secretly out there 7-3 right now, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Gun tight. Yes, I like gun tight.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Mariota.
Oh, he got me.
It's caught. Smith.
Nah, man. Stop it. I thought he was going to go to that rip out, man. Really bad to go to the right side of the field.
61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Marcus Mariota.
I literally went to go put that guy in the side and got stuck on him.
As they're now just an extra point away from getting back with it. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
Yeah. Pardon me. 84, you ain't catching me, bro.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Get mad.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
No, hit the wrong button.
Once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you keep on going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Damn, man. You hate to see it, man.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Branch. All that that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. To throw on 3rd down. Branch. Got a man. It's Brown. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
That shit is crazy. Try to do some razzle-dazzle here. A little bit. Come on, big fella. I know you won't pass the ball to my big fella. Actually go back with the free safety in this spot.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got him the football back. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
No. Watch the twist.
Throwing, Mariota. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Bengals. And even 40 yards.
Never in my face.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
You gotta be shitting me, bro.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
What are you setting going, bro?
It's on EA Sports.
Yo. I should call it over a little bit.
180. Where are they, team? Watch the screen. Blue dot Corker. Shit. 3. Check. 53's mine. 1. 53's mine. Hey,
I can't put him on that.
Let's get in there, huh? Check. Orbit.
What's respectful?
Shit. 1.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Mike's 49. 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Check 43. Check 3. 1. We got double up.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's going to go down again.
Boyle.
This has been a tough one.
It's 89, Boyle. You got to pass.
Almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Oh, trap, man. Why not, man? Why not, man? Why not, man?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Differently.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Put the bag in him, though.
I'm scared. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
They run again with Foreman.
Get in there, boy.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop.
Rip right. Go. 951. Hey, stand here. 51, Mike 51. Go. 51's the Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the block shot.
From the gun, Blanche has got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Hill.
Oh, the ankles!
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, he just switched up his defense. He got 3-3-5 now, man. Come on, man.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he
can't
find the receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, when these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Let me get this halfback silver. Hold the trap.
Here's where
See
this
what it
crowd
look like.
can
I
really
want the
help make
trap.
things
Absolutely.
difficult.
Positively.
It's 3rd and 3.
Slide my line to the left. 7's going weak.
They'll try and
Bang.
run for it. Here's Hill.
Easy money. Appreciate
He
you,
will
brother.
have the first down as he's brought
Oh,
down
what about
about
an
near
defense, boy?
midfield.
See, they did
7
go
yards
good.
there, good enough to move the sticks.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They
Is
didn't
that
get a
one
stop
credit,
there.
brother?
Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay,
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Check 56. Watch the pass.
6 in the box. What you going to do?
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. Army. 66. Pull it. Half. Check 52.
On 2nd down, it's Hill.
Damn it.
Takes to
I was
midfield,
out there.
but no
Set that
further,
fucking
just a
run
yard
stopper.
there. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
All right.
That's
Same
going to
shit,
be their
different toilet,
2nd.
people.
They'll be left with 1 more plus the
39.
2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Ravens on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56.
It's going to be, baby.
Go, go, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Right.
And an alley. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery.
Oh, no.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
In any cover 2 defense, you're trying to hit the spots where they're not. In other words, the corners will roll up and the safeties will be playing over the top. So every offensive pass set is trying to hit in between them. On that play, though, how about the corner being able to read it and retreat and bat the ball away?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
One. 3.
Echo. Chopper.
Now Mariota.
Stop. You're not throwing up the same, brother.
A lot of contact, no call.
Cut that shit out. Hey.
So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Come off the ball.
3.
Joker.
1.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man, Boyd. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Will be line.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, he's in shutdown. Go ahead. Go ahead and stay on him, brother. That's it. You got that guy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota.
Hey!
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Ferguson
shut down
in there
there.
to drop it as that clock continues to run.
There, please.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Yeah. Has commit. He got him a lot, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal will get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
We ain't liking that. We ain't liking that. We ain't liking that. That's cool. Humphrey's on him now. Hey, with him.
Now Mariota on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are looking like they're going to come away with a victory.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 1st down, Foreman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Ooh, I kept it.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
If I don't get it, I'll punt it to you. Promise.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Ravens, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, 75 yards. You know why? Because he had no reason at offense. 27 carries, bro. 5 yards a clip. Quarterback fumbled twice. Outside of that, perfect fucking running game. After 52 for Andrews. Just he'll put that TD. Hayden Hurst. Hey. New plays in the red zone, by the way. Zach Martin, 10 fucking pancakes, bro. Oh my god. 10 pancakes. Pancakes, man. Yeah, 8 sacks, bro. Let's go. Eight sacks. Well, I don't think I held him to 150 yards. And I also didn't get 2 sacks, picks, forced fumbles, or interceptions with our guy. So, we didn't get the dead. He had 1 pass deflection, 4 tackles, 2 assists. Bro, like, if he would have played his regular offense and tried to run the ball as much as he normally does, I would have easily gotten those 2 TFLs. Damn. It is what it is, though, man. It was a good game. Damn good game. 77% on third down. That's fucking phenomenal.